Derek Brunson and Robbie Lawler. All right, so here he is, DC, the former UFC welterweight champion. They call him Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And I know when it comes to the power threats on this UFC roster, you think this is as powerful a striker as we have in the UFC?
Yes, he is. He's one of those guys that can shut your lights out in no time. And when you talk about fitting nicknames, Ruthless is as fitting as anyone in the entire organization. When I think about the ruthlessness of Robbie Lawler, I think to the Rory McDonald fight, where Rory had taken such a beating that he just fell down and goes, enough. This is absolutely crazy that I would try to stand and fight this man anymore. Robbie Lawler is a guy that has no quit. He will take it to the edge of whatever you can accomplish physically and push you past it. And he did it that night against Rory McDonald.
He's got a canyon-sized hole in his lip, and he is totally unfazed, right?
Still
a toughness that even a lot of UFC fighters maybe can't even relate to. Good to see Ruthless Robbie Lawler back, and hopefully in fine form here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 16 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina, Derek Brunson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage. You ready? All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going on. As an analyst, we have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair. Oh, big punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, nice right hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the cliff.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
powerful punch.
Nice knee to the body there by Lawler. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh! So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Derek Brunson. Well, he's up, but he is hurt for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, huge kick to the body. Whoa!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lawler.
Liver kick.
Oh, and there is that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
Nah, man, this is a dog. Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Lawler's got his back, and this is one fighter in OAM that you don't want anywhere near your back. 2 minutes to go. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming. You can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Oh! He's out!
That was nasty! What a performance!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Rugliano's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ruthless Robbie Lawler!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Brian T-City Ortega and Daniel Hooker.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Look at them working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's gonna have to take something on the way inside.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And this dude's cashing chips.
Oh, he connects with another uppercut. He's landed a few big ones so far here.
That is his best punch. He finds it from so many different positions, and he can find that uppercut from both sides of the body.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
That was a thudding leg kick. Nice punch there.
He's able to slip the left there. How good is that right hand?
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have...
And now he has a head.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ortega. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So just over 20 total strikes. And counting have now landed for Brian T-City Ortega. Back and forth we go here.
Right hand punch from the clinches.
Just misses with the jab. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. Big kick lands.
All right, single collar tie now. Continues to mix it up, going to Ortega, gets the double leg takedown. Hooker's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Oh, wow, oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, D. Trying to set up a submission now. Working off of your back, he's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Oh, nice.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
That's right. You're controlling everything on the ground. You was taken down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right?
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Just misses there with the left. Effective strike there by Hook. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Big kick lands. There's no give on that leg.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Nice takedown land.
T-City gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ortega. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Nice elbow to the body by T-City, Brian Ortega. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. This is a terrible position.
And he's out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Hooker. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Nicely done. Hooker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, big combination. unleash the ground and pound strikes here, DC, this could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control. Now the guy's got on. He's a take on bar now.
And he's out. I mean, how many can he take? All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the
Looking
ground.
for a guillotine.
Very important. Watch guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Nice hammer fist. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, what a round it was. And as far as flying knees go, they don't get much cleaner than the one he landed in that round.
Yeah, he landed it cleanly. And he did a lot of good work. But this is the thing. That flying knee is going to be what we remember when we talk about this fight.
I think you got to throw one in the next fight.
I'd never.
To get this victory.
All right, last round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
Big punch lands through the middle. It's such a fast leg kick. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up, and then he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
Good right hand.
Just missed with the left there. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition. Nice entry into the finish directly.
Booker's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, nice job using this nicely done. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Close guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Hooker. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the...
Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make... Oh!
What a fight! All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now, they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.
Turns out I'm never in a drought, and from what these say, I look better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking, man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. With the women, coins out on them, bitches baby.
All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Damian Maia and Leon Edwards.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight. It's deeper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
There it is. Tag and choke now. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Maia.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat.
And he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Maia's trying for the Kimura submission here.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 30 total strikes have now found the target for Demian Maia. Big power shot there. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes good.
He's doing a really good job of watching pretty up and making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
You're going to go out there, and you're going to stick to your jiu-jitsu. You're going to take him right down.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, here we go with our second round. Demian Maia
You ready?
versus
Go, guys, fight.
Leon Edwards. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And they separate.
Nice punch, man.
Beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just...
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Side control now.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. Oh, nice.
And he's out. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Edwards is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Right hand landed.
3 minutes now to go in this one. So 65 total strikes. And now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. And pretty efficient thus far, landing 73% of attempts against Damian Maya. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I
do.
think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ground and pound strike there now. Maya's back in full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. "20 seconds to go, round two." And he landed the right hand there. Oh, single collar tie here. Ooh! 10 seconds.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg.
10 minutes in the books.
One more round of that ground control. Take him down. Stay heavy.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Strong defense there to block the shot. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie catch. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Maia ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Oh, he's got the chokes.
And he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Maia. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Edwards gets up. He is there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow. And a big moment in this fight. He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here. Maia's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
He's attacked guillotine.
And he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Maia. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Maia's has got full mount now. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Maia's trying for a submission here.
An attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. That one's stuck in. Nice right.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Edwards' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs. Oh! Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's
shot.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1. Sean gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Lately gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Just unable to quite find that range.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take a toll. Real nice body kick.
Oh, you know about her kick. She's got him going tonight.
Big kick.
Try to establish that jab. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss. Oh, and she gets the takedown there, DC. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Let's see how she secures this position that she worked so hard to get.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Sean. Sean's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, wow, oh!
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. So 31 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang.
Beautiful body kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Zhang gets caught with that punch. Stuff.
Beautiful takedown to land. Oh!
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Zhang's got the full mount. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape.
Setting up a sub here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground. Oh, nice right hand.
5 minutes in the books. All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I gotta be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of what a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Oh, nice job by her there. Opponent maybe expecting that right hand. She goes with the left.
You start thinking one thing, she will hit you with the other.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing.
All right, she's going for the arm bar here.
Attacking armbar.
That's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Zhang's able to make a nice